bonsoir à tous et à toutes. Et oui, comme tous les lundis, on se retrouve pour une nouvelle semaine. Alors, elle va être courte cette semaine-là parce que, à partir de jeudi, il y aura un stream jeudi soir encore, mais vendredi, samedi, dimanche et sûrement lundi suivant, je pourrais pas être là. Salut Libérion, ça roule, ça va. Donc, je disais, il y aura un stream normalement, les streams seront normaux jusqu'à jeudi, et après on se retrouvera mardi suivant. Parce que je serai sur un tournage de série. Voilà, une web série. Donc j'en parlerai plus tard, j'ai pas trop le droit d'en parler pour l'instant. Bon, en ce qui concerne donc ce soir on va jouer à Sammun-Mak, le tombeau de Sammun-Mak, le deuxième épisode de la saison 3. Bon, faites pas attention derrière moi, c'est le bazar devant chez moi. Il faisait tellement chaud, je me suis dit, tiens, je vais les accueillir à l'extérieur de mon antre. Je suis tellement gentil, ils ont même mis un panneau indiquant que j'étais un très gentil dragonnet. Bon. En attendant, écoutez, ces grillons-là, ils commencent à nous embêter, donc on va aller à l'intérieur et puis on va jouer à Sammun-Mak. Enfin, Sam et Max. Le deuxième épisode. Allez, à tout de suite. Mais non, c'est rien du tout, ça. Un squelette, vraiment, derrière moi, ou ça? Mais non, pas du tout. Ah, ça doit être un de ces randonneurs, ils ont eu un accident. Il y a beaucoup d'accidents près de chez moi en ce moment, il y a des éboulis de pierre. Il faudrait vraiment que je stabilise cette colline, là. C'est un problème un petit peu gênant, quoi. Enfin bon, bref. Faut que je range tout ce bazar, un de ces quatre, mais j'ai pas trop le temps avec Twitch. J'ai beaucoup de touristes qui viennent, il y a le lac juste à côté, alors évidemment, ils viennent tous m'embêter, hein. Bon, voilà, je devrais mettre un panneau interdit aux touristes, mais bon, c'est comme ça. Bon, écoutez, on va se retrouver dans quelques instants, tout de suite. Ah non, c'est mes max. Donc ça charge, hein. Allez. Voilà, allez, on est de retour dans le studio, voilà, stupide grillon. C'est vrai que c'est l'été. Alors, on va faire une nouvelle partie, puisqu'on commence, bon. Mais les pièces d'or, ah ouais, elles sont toutes trouillées, toutes sales, ça dire mes papates avec ça. Et puis c'est pas de l'or, c'est des pièces en chocolat, voyons. Alors, absolument, on va commencer une nouvelle partie. Ah bon? Ça rouille pas? On m'aurait menti alors.
This great city has been witness to many strange scenes, but none so staggering as the one that played out here beneath her slumbering streets just seconds ago. An evil space ape bent on world destruction, thwarted by a 6-foot-tall dog and a rabbity thing with psychic power. A tidy conclusion to an improbable story, or so it would seem. For about 5 nanoseconds, until our heroes turn and see something so unexplainable, so horrifying, as to render evil space apes suddenly quaint.
Ouais, c'était très pittoresque. Enfin non, pas du tout en fait. Alors, donc on était juste resté à l'instant précis où l'épisode 1 s'est terminé. En queue de poisson. On a trouvé 2 squelettes.
How could you, Sam? There you stand, a sickening grin on your face, your great hairy mitts clutched around my dear little silky white neck.
Quoi?
Mother
Et il
warned
essaye
me
de
it would come to
l'étrangler.
this, but I couldn't bring myself to believe her.
I could be wrong, Max, but I've got a hunch this isn't us. These horrifying skeletons are meant to convey a message of some sort. There's a story behind this grisly tableau. Aha, a note.
What's it say?
There's a story behind this grisly tableau. Look, a highly flammable reel of nitrate-coated film from the dawn of the age of cinema. I'll just pop it into this conveniently placed projector.
Ah mais bon.
No fair, Sam.
devoir
You
m'appelle.
got to pick the movie last time.
Shut up and enjoy the show, Max.
Oh, un film, c'est quoi? Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Moteur. Ça doit charger, j'ai l'impression.
Ooh, Egyptian-y.
Ah ouais. Ah, un scorpion.
Hey, that looks just like...
Eh, mais c'est le coffre aux jouets du diable. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait là?
Thundering tin types of Teddy Roosevelt and a 3-wheeled baby carriage with a bonus jar of mustache wax. That's none other than my great-grandpa Samuth, with your great-grandpa Maximus.
I can't hear
C'est leurs
what they're saying.
grands-parents.
It's a silent movie, little buddy. Filmed before the invention of vocal cords.
Can't find the volume knob, huh? Let
Mais
me.
il n'y a pas de volume là-dedans.
I wanna mess with it.
Come on.
Mine.
Huh?
Something's
Ouais, qu'est-ce qui se
happening,
passe?
Sam. My aura is going all squirrely.
I feel it too, Max. Some irresistible force is pulling me through the frame of that movie.
What?
We've got it, little buddy. The toy box is ours.
Not for long.
Kringle.
I want that toy box.
Non, Dieu, on est dans le film.
This is one of those situations where it would be helpful to have a gun.
Or psychic powers.
Psychic powers. That's right. We keep forgetting you've got unexplainable psychic powers.
Oh, yeah.
Where the Sam Hill are you hiding?
Alors, partie sauvegardée, on est coincé. Est-ce qu'on peut aller par là? Ah, attendez, alors déjà, il faut que je mette le jeu déjà en clavier QWERTY parce que sinon ça va pas le faire. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a comme truc? On a activé la projection astrale, activé la boîte de cacahuètes et activé la ventriloquie psychique. Ça, c'est les pouvoirs de Max. On va repasser sur le chien déjà. Il faut voir déjà ce qu'il a dans son inventaire. Alors, il a... Oh, on dirait une bande dessinée. C'est quoi ça? Attends, on va regarder ce que c'est.
I want that toy box.
Non mais, je veux regarder ce que c'est, je veux pas l'utiliser. Non, ça fait rien du tout.
Come out, wherever
Alors, c'est quoi?
you are.
Des cookies. Ok. Pourquoi ça fait rien du tout? Bon, il veut pas. Bon. Alors, j'ai une boîte de
There's
cookies.
no escape for you.
J'ai des cookies. Des cookies, c'est bon ça.
No point in that.
Bon. Ok, et on peut pas aller plus loin, il va nous tirer dessus, on est bien d'accord. Non, c'est pas
Bad idea.
possible. Ok, voyons du côté du... Alors, affaire.
Where are you hiding, blast you?
Au sous-sol de leur immeuble, Sam et Max ont découvert, oubliés là depuis des siècles, deux squelettes à l'allure familière. De qui s'agit-il et comment ont-ils connu cette fin tragique? La réponse se trouverait-elle dans cette mystérieuse bobine de film? En la mettant sur le projecteur, ils se retrouvent dans un ancien tombeau et dans une session délicate.
Come out, wherever you are.
Ok. Alors, les pouvoirs de Max, on va voir si ils sont décrits. La boîte de cacahuètes. Alors, permet à Maximus, ainsi qu'à Samet, de se compresser dans la boîte avant d'en ressortir.
I want
D'accord.
that toy box.
Charlie Motep. Permet à Maximus de faire parler des gens et des objets avec sa voix. Oh, ça doit être drôle ça. Et projecteur astral permet au Max du présent de se projeter dans le film relatant les aventures trépidantes de son arrière-grand-père Maximus. Ok. On va retourner en arrière.
Where are you hiding?
Bon, essayons la boîte de cacahuètes. Ouais, on va.
My psychic can of nuts.
Which gives you super compresso power.
And super pop back auto power.
C'est pratique pour internet. Wow. Ouais, bah.
I never get tired of doing that.
Ouais, mais ça
Didn't
nous aide
help us,
pas.
though.
Ça nous avance à rien. Bon.
Come out, wherever you are.
Peut-être que si j'utilise la ventriloquie.
Good old Charlie Hotep. Thanks to him, I am gifted with the miraculous ability to throw my voice into people and objects.
Yeah, I'm still not sure ventriloquism counts as a psychic power.
Alors, voyons voir, est-ce que je peux... On peut diriger la vue, hein. Tiens, si on faisait parler lui, tiens.
Here we are, over here.
Ah, ça marche. Alors, retour, on va voir si ça peut fonctionner.
Where are you hiding, blast you?
Ah non, ça fonctionne pas.
Bad
Faut que je
idea.
trouve une bonne cible.
There's no escape for you.
Il faudrait détourner son attention. Alors... Voyons voir. On peut faire utiliser ça, la statue étrange de calamar. Qui ressemble plutôt à Cthulhu, hein.
Ha! That sap Kringle will never find us in here.
Ha! There you are.
Watch out for falling squid.
Non, il tire dessus. Ah, ça va nous faire un point où on peut se...
Let's take this toy box and skedaddle, little pal.
Oui, on peut s'échapper. Il est puissant son flingue.
Champion
en tout cas.
ventriloquizing, Maximus.
Now all we've got to do is read those hieroglyphics again and the door will open and we'll be
Ah,
golden.
et lire.
Right.
Mais je sais pas lire ça.
You don't remember how to read hieroglyphics, do you, Maximus?
Fat chance. But you do, right, Sam?
Non, hélas.
There once was an ancient inscription that had to be spoken Egyptian. We recited it great, so it opened a gate, and our enemies had a conniption.
Ah, c'est pas comme ça que ça fonctionne.
Props for originality.
Oh, this is rich. Ho, 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 ho.
Ah, écoutez. What? On est mort?
Huh. That was interesting. A little skimpy on character development.
That can't be the whole story. There must be... Yes!
Bobine manquante? D'autres bobines?
Oh, great. Did we just, like, watch the end of the movie first?
No, I think that was the middle.
Which one's the beginning?
Not a clue. Which one do you want to try?
Non, c'est pas vrai. On nous demande de choisir. Alors, stand-up, ça doit être de la fin, à mon avis. Big Reward, bobine 4. Bon, écoutez, on va prendre la logique. La bobine numéro 1 me paraît la plus ancienne, on va dire. On va écouter ça. On va essayer de faire ça. Ouais, c'est clair. Là, le scénario m'est poussé à son extrême limite. La charge. Oui, parce qu'à l'époque, il fallait charger hein, les bobines. Ça prenait du temps. Ah bah voilà, générique. La tombe de Sammun-Mak. New York City, 1901.
Did the usher see us?
Nah, he's still fishing for us under the candy counter. Shh, show's about to start.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, devotees of the uncanny and the bizarre. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Monsieur Pepperweight, and I bear great tidings, an archaeological discovery of earth-shattering proportions. My friends, I present to you the Sphinx.
Le Sphinx? Quoi?
Ugh, it's horrible, Samus. The face of pure evil.
The stage is that way, schmucko.
It is said she will yield her secrets only to one whose powers are equal to those of Sammun-Mak himself. Might you be that favored individual? I have come to your fair city today to issue a challenge. What you see before you is not merely a pasteboard facsimile, but a perfect recreation of the tomb's outer fortifications. To the one who makes it through the gate, I offer 2 tickets to Egypt and a chance for the adventure of a lifetime.
Wow.
You get any
Ça a
of
l'air
that,
intéressant.
Samus?
Prize for the guys who can bust through that thing.
Busting things is our specialité.
Read my mind, little buddy.
Ok, le but, c'est d'aller déjà peut-être sur scène, non, j'imagine. C'est d'y aller déjà. Allons droit au but. Parlons déjà à un individu déjà.
Ah! Give it a whirl, my friends. The challenge of the Sphinx is open to all, regardless of age, prowess, or physical deformity.
Quoi? Eh, c'est moi que tu parles. Alors, femme taupe. Qu'est-ce que c'est quoi le défi?
Spill the secret, buddy. How do we make it through this challenge of the Sphinx?
I can talk you through the sequence of steps, but you must pass through the mouth of the Sphinx by your own power. To begin, simply step on to the beseeching mat.
Beseeching mat?
Her tongue.
D'accord. Attends, il y a encore. Ah, tant que c'est pas grisé, on peut poser des questions.
In other words, you don't have a clue how this thing works.
Of course I know how it works. I built it. But despite all my arcane knowledge, only one, granted the gift, has the power to pass through.
D'accord. Et c'est quoi la récompense?
Remind me, what do we win if we beat this game?
An all-expenses-paid trip to sunny Egypt.
Ouais, ouais, ça a l'air cool.
Now, is that with the alligators or the crocodiles?
Your ignorance
Crocodile.
of giant carnivorous reptiles is embarrassing me, Maximus.
Bon. Alors, contenu de la boîte? Ou alors...
Who's the codger with the ugly kids?
Ouais, le mec.
Is he
Là.
bothering you? You want we should pants him?
That's Nicholas St. Kringle, the well-known toy tycoon. He's offered me a fortune to direct him to the tomb of Sammun-Mak, but his money is of no interest to me.
Who wants toy money?
Talent! That is what I am searching for.
Ok, et lui alors? C'est qui?
Why go to all the trouble of rigging up a challenge of the Sphinx? If you're the big expert, why don't you just go through the mouth yourself?
Knowledge alone is not sufficient to overcome the Sphinx's defenses, alas. The seeker must be special.
C'est un entraînement en quelque sorte. C'est quoi le contenu de la boîte?
That can of nuts looks oddly out of place up there.
That
Mais
is
Kawaii.
no ordinary can of nuts. It's a can of nuts from the devil's toy box.
Oh,
What
ah oui, la
makes it so
fameuse
out of the
cahuète.
ordinary?
Far be it from me to divulge the secrets of the devil's toy box, but it's just possible that this can does not actually contain nuts.
Non. C'est fou ça. Femme taupe.
Know anything about the dame with the beady eyes?
Mole people, the bane of my existence. Why are they always following me?
Ils aiment bien creuser.
Thanks, your impresario ship.
Give
Bon,
the
eh ben, ce
challenge
qu'on
of
va
the
faire,
Sphinx
on
a
va essayer de
try,
faire
boys. What have
le
you got to
défi.
lose?
C'est pas notre dignité, notre vie. Bon, allons sur le tapis. Et attends, on va se déplacer déjà d'abord. Voyons voir ce que c'est.
The Sphinx has awakened. You are indeed a seeker of substance.
We like to say he's pleasantly plump.
Oh.
Place your offering in the divine nostrils.
Quoi?
Oh, I didn't realize we were supposed to bring a gift.
Qu'est-ce que j'ai? Bah, j'ai rien sur moi.
Giant cavernous sphinx nostrils.
Lubricated with the mucus of the gods.
Bah non, mais j'ai rien en fait.
We need a good offering for the Sphinx.
Oh, I'm not gonna be a virgin sacrifice, Samuth. Not again.
Non, non, pas foutre là-dedans. Mais là, c'est pouvoir
Do you
psychique.
think
Là.
I've got the talent to pass through the mouth of the Sphinx?
You must have some talent, Maximus. Why not that? The ticket taker really should have honored our free passes.
It took us so long to make them.
Ok. Bah écoutez, j'ai rien, ouais. C'est le problème, quoi. J'ai rien à offrir. Voyons voir, Max. Bah, y a rien du tout.
Let's do this later.
Gotta let the batteries recharge.
Bon, eh ben il me faut quelque chose. Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose sur cette scène-là que je pourrais attraper? Ah bah la voilà, la fameuse boîte de cahuètes. Ça charge.
Ooh!
What in God's name you doing with that can of nuts?
On a un chien. Hein? Ça a fonctionné. Ah oui, d'accord.
Well, that was a disconcerting twist on an old joke.
Power came from me, Samus. My body's all tingly. I've never felt anything like it.
You may notice a lot of bodily changes over the next few years, little buddy. It's all
No,
part
mais-
of...
Wanna do it again? Hey!
Eh, il l'a fauché.
Now, where did they run off to?
Ils l'ont remplacé par un faux. C'est la fausse boîte. Il faut avertir l'autre. qu'ils ont
Place
piqué.
your offering in the
Mais
divine
non, j'ai
nostrils.
pas envie de faire
Oh,
ça.
I didn't realize we were supposed to bring a gift.
Non, 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 non.
Let's do this later.
Step right up and take the challenge of the Sphinx.
Non, mais ils ont
First
volé
one through the gate
la batte de
wins a
cacahuètes.
fabulous Egyptian tour.
Oui, je vais essayer de la prendre, mais... La boîte est un faux.
Listen, monsieur, I hate to break it to you, but one of Kringle's height challenge minions just made off with your can of nuts.
Ridiculous. It's right there.
That can's a fake. It doesn't do the magic thing like it's supposed to.
If that is not magic, what is?
Eh, se foutent de nous, là.
Thanks, your impresario ship.
Give the challenge of the
J'ai quand même
Sphinx a
chopé cette
try,
fausse
boys.
boîte.
What have you got to lose?
Think this substitute can of nuts will work the same as the original?
I have my doubts, Maximus.
The magic of the ancients.
Il est
It's
complètement
a surefire
gaga.
laugh getter anyway.
Yeah, but it didn't make me all tingly like the one the elf swiped. We've gotta get that can back, Samus.
C'est clair. Ils vont nous le payer. Ah, c'est ma boîte que je devais voler. Enfin, bref, ça, c'est la boîte que je devais voler, quoi. M'énerve. On va parler à ce vieux grincheux.
Excuse me, mister.
No, no more toilet breaks till the job's done right. Understand?
Mais non.
We're not your underlings.
Huh? I got no statements for the press.
Qui vous êtes?
Beard of snowy white, nose like a cherry.
C'est pas le Père Noël,
Haven't
en
we
tout
met
cas.
somewhere before?
Fat chance. I don't make a habit of frequenting the greasy dives in this low-rent neighborhood. But no doubt you've seen my mug splashed across the front page of your morning paper. Nicholas St. Kringle to spearhead Bobbles for Brats charity drive. Nicholas St. Kringle named Philanthropist of the Millennium.
Ouais, plus
Nicholas
tard.
St. Kringle photographed in Love Nest with team
Putain,
of
c'est
Swedish
bien.
figure skaters.
C'est putain... Enfin, c'est lutin, qu'est-ce qu'il faut là?
Where'd
qu'est-ce
that
qu'ils font
other
là?
elf make off to?
What do you care? He went home.
Yeah? Where's home?
That's company information.
Eh... Il a l'air d'aimer le cookie, hein. Moi
How
aussi,
about
j'aime
a
le
cookie, Kringle?
Go away.
Eh...
Oh,
It's just my pal here hasn't eaten in 72 hours.
and you had such a kindly face.
Oh, for the love of... Okay, but just one, savvy?
Ah, thank you. Bon, merci beaucoup. Elle aime bien les cookies.
How about a cookie, Kringle?
Encore un
Go
autre?
away.
Bon, alors, le défi.
I don't get it. What's an important-looking guy like you doing in a two-bit amusement palace like this?
What's to get? This paperweight character says he's made some kind of big discovery of a toy-related nature. I make it my business to keep up with all new developments on the toy front, okay?
D'accord. Donc, il sait rien, quoi.
Why aren't you up there attempting the challenge of the Sphinx?
My underlings are handling that for me.
I see. Scared to try it yourself, huh?
Scared? Nicholas St. Kringle is scared of nothing.
Oh. Alors, on va voir s'il peut y arriver. Il met des cookies. D'accord. Ah bah non. C'est pas bon.
You fell down. Here, let me help you up.
Keep your pincers off me, you drooling little cretin! If you had the teaspoon of brains necessary to do your job, I wouldn't be down here.
Eh bah dis donc, il traite ses employés comme des poissons pourris, hein.
You're not idiots, understand? I can't even believe
Okay, what do we got here?
Alors,
Inventory
en train de
list,
fouiller ses affaires.
profits. Looks like Kringle's employees all live in that elf ghetto.
You mean Little Arctic Circle?
Yeah.
Attends, il y a une
Wanna
bouteille
take a
de lait
little walk?
derrière. Allez piquer les bouteilles de
Have
lait.
you seen this baby?
Sure. She's right there on that milk carton.
Est-ce qu'il y avait d'autres ici? Non. Le lait.
Have you seen
No.
this baby?
Alors, non, c'est pas là. Oh, je vais finir l'insulter. Bon, pendant qu'ils ont le dos tourné, on va aller piquer l'autre canette. Ah, il se relève, flûte. J'aurais dû en profiter pour lui piquer tout le... Bizarre, les cookies n'étaient plus là en fait. C'est un bug ou quoi? Hein, j'ai cliqué en dehors de l'écran. Attendez. Voilà. Voilà.
Think this substitute can of nuts will work this.
On va essayer de la piquer. Non, ça fonctionne pas. On peut pas la prendre. On peut pas la prendre.
It's a surefire laugh getter.
Non, on peut pas la prendre. Voyons voir si on peut. Alors, on a des cookies. Bon, on va tenter le coup. C'est peut-être parce qu'il faut être deux, j'imagine.
The nostrils are shut.
Oui, bah oui, je sais. Il faut marcher sur la langue.
Place your offering in the divine nostrils.
On va essayer de donner des cookies nous aussi. Ok.
May the divine odor of chocolate chips prove pleasing to thy nasal cavities.
Alors, pied,
Very
serpent.
good. You have passed the first threshold.
Oh!
Now, recite the words of the inscription.
Ben, attendez. Pied, serpent, ondulation, ondulation, oiseau. Oh là là, je sais pas du tout. Stratagème navrant.
There's more cookies in it for you if you open your mouth.
Possibly even a maple nougat.
Mais non,
nut
mais c'est pas
cluster.
ça la bonne réponse.
Oh boy!
C'était pas la bonne réponse.
My hieroglyphics are a little rusty.
Ouais. C'est vrai que les cours d'égyptien, j'ai séché. Ah, une fausse à fourmi,
You
c'est
think
quoi ça?
they're really flesh-eating ants, Samus?
Only one way to find out.
Hey!
You first.
C'est horrible, une fausse à fourmi. Mais non, c'est ses narines. Il a dû éternuer, j'imagine. On va voir ce qu'il y a dans la pièce ici. Et lui, là.
Hey, Shorty, where'd your malevolent little pal scuttle off to after he stole the can of nuts?
Ouais.
Went home to give it a. What do you mean, stole? Nobody took no can of nuts.
Il a failli vendre la mèche. Bon, il a rien par là. On va essayer de refaire diversion à nouveau.
Still at it, eh, Mr. K?
They say the key to success is persistence. Or is it pestilence?
Speaking of the latter, isn't it time for you to scuttle back to your lair?
Alors, il n'y arrive pas,
What's
hein,
that
vieux coton.
wheeze-inducing odor, Maximus?
Failure, Samus. Mr. Kringle here got sprayed by the Sphinx, remember?
Poor guy. He's crawled back to his chair in defeat.
Defeat! The word isn't in my vocabulary.
Oui. Ah non, il prend les cookies à chaque fois avec lui. Ah oui, c'est pour ça. Ah oui, d'accord, c'est la queue. Oh mon dieu. C'est la queue qui gaze. Ah, c'est horrible. Ah, tu te fais péter dessus. Je me demande si je ne pourrais pas trafiquer son lait à lui. Bon, écoutez, on va essayer de sortir d'ici. J'ai l'impression que j'ai pas la solution. Ah, c'est quoi ça? Ouais, il y a un journal.
Ooh, funny papers.
Ouais, les bandes
They're all in
dessinées.
hieroglyphics.
Voyons voir.
Hieroglyphic funnies. I'd be splitting my sides if I could read ancient Egyptian.
Pas évident.
The mermaid and the cockroach.
Fresh from their tour of the great sewers of Europe.
You blithering blatherskite.
Shouldn't we be on our way to sunny Egypt by now?
I'm feeling prematurely homesick.
Ah, il a fini de se plaindre. Ouais, mais la valise, on a vu rien dedans intéressant. On a fouillé. Bon, attendez. On peut retenter le coup, hein. Faut essayer de soit lui piquer un truc.
Oh, hey, Mr. K.
Oh, where does a plutocrat go to get a little peace?
Alors,
Poor
il n'y arrive
guy.
pas, hein.
He's crawled back to his chair in defeat.
On va accélérer. Il y retourne. Il va se planter.
You fell down. Here, let me help you up.
Ah non, ah bah il a pris également le canette.
Looks like Crinkle's employees all live in that elf ghetto.
You mean Little Arctic Circle?
Yeah. Want to take a little walk?
Bon, eh ben on va essayer d'aller au pôle Nord. Je pense que la solution est là-bas. Il faut qu'on retrouve la boîte de cahuètes qui nous ont piqué.
Where are we going, Samus?
Little Arctic Circle.
Ouais, au pôle Nord. Alors, un petit morceau du pôle Nord dans le West Side. Quoi? À New York?
Filthy elves! You pollute the sacred relics of the mole people.
Oh, lay off! Go on, burrow back where you came from.
Oh mon
Yeah,
dieu.
don't you want an earthworm, you friggin' undergrounder? Ha! I curse you!
Ooh, I'm quaking in me little elfin booties.
Why can't we all get along, Samus?
Because most of us are little buddy.
Oh mon dieu, c'est censuré. C'est horrible. C'est pas le pôle Nord et la boîte de cahuètes
Hey,
et...
Slushy!
I'm mildly disturbed to see you torturing this elf.
Yeah, elf torturing should be left to us professionals.
Hmm.
Icebox don't mind. He likes it, don't you, Icebox? Icebox is very cooperative.
It don't hurt that he's full up on jolly juice.
Ouais, c'est vrai.
What's the matter? Yous get off at the wrong stop or something?
Swells like yous generally steer clear of Little Arctic Circle.
Quoi? La boîte de cahuètes.
What in God's name are you doing with that can of nuts?
Wyken, what does it look like?
Special job for Mr. K himself.
We's in the toy and novelty racket, see? We swiped, that is, we managed to acquire this nifty little gizmo here.
Sports a
pourquoi avoir
couple
foutu sa
of
tête
interesting
là-dedans?
features.
We cracked a code and Boss Kringle makes a fortune selling it over the holidays.
Which means big bonuses for the likes of us.
Give it up. You'll never manage to reverse engineer that can of nuts. It only works in the presence of Max's ineffable aura.
Right. I hate to say it, but you guys' auras are just plain effable.
Ah, Guan, you chumps got no more claim on this can than we do. Only we got it, and we're keeping it, see?
We'll see about that, you bonsai bandits.
No,
Mais
Maximus?
attends, pas de
I think we
violence.
should go.
Huh?
Hmm.
They're only gonna kill themselves trying to figure it out. Meanwhile, we've got the toy idea that's gonna set the industry on its ear. See you in the funny papers, suckers.
Wait a minute! The boss will pay big if we bring him a great new concept.
And it's true, we ain't getting nowhere with this can of nuts.
Tell you what, Howie, we might be willing to work out a trade.
Oh, un
Give us your
marché.
toy idea. If it's really a winner like you say, we'll let you have the can. No fuss.
Vraiment. Alors, attendez. Voilà une idée qu'il faut trouver. Mon premier fut une bière, fourrure de saucisse, ressort idiot, jeu de plateau, jeu d'aventure. Hein, des cibles à fléchettes gonflables. Moi j'aimerais bien le coup du pogo, du ressort idiot.
It's a coiled up spring you push downstairs.
Hey, I like pushing things downstairs.
Nah, dumb idea.
Alors, je sais pas moi. Pour les enfants, un jeu éducatif. Mon premier fut de bière.
My Little Pony Keg.
With braidable hoses.
Kids love beer.
C'est vrai, ils
Yeah,
adorent
but
ça.
Mr. K don't.
En flûte. Bon, alors, le grand classique, hein, la cible à fléchette
It's an
gonflable.
inflatable dartboard.
Tried that last year. It was a bust.
A bust. Oh, les jeux de mots débiles. Bon alors, un jeu d'aventure.
Point and click adventure games.
Ouais, est-ce qu'on...
You gotta be kidding.
C'était très gênant. Même la musique s'est arrêtée. Bon alors, un jeu de plateau.
It's a board game. A top hat, an iron, and a little
Ouais,
dog
un
go
Monopoly,
around building
enfin,
hotels, and you're all trying to make each other go bankrupt.
Interesting idea, but I don't think it'll fly.
The kids ain't into capitalism nowadays.
Bon alors, le jeu classique, le fourreur de saucisses. Et puis
My
voilà.
first sausage stuffer.
A fun way to dispose of leftover lunch meat, household vermin, and scabs.
Ah, please, you're making me heave here.
Bon bah j'ai plus d'idées, c'est nul.
As a matter of fact,
You got nothing.
we got something all right, but we're holding out on you.
Gotta clear it with the boss first.
You do that. Come back when you're ready to talk toys. And if your idea's as hot as you say, we'll kick the can over to you.
Kick the can. Good one, Slushy.
Shut up.
Those round-headed rats! They can't do this to me! I mean him! That can of nuts belongs to Maximus by right of psychic possession!
I know, but unless our great-grandpas can dig up a great toy idea, I'm afraid they're out
Faut
of
avoir une
luck.
bonne idée alors, faut trouver une bonne idée. On va un petit peu explorer la zone. Alors attendez. On a quoi? Parler au lutin. Le théâtre, c'est la zone du théâtre. Entrée. Regardons les bonnes données.
Excuse me, buddy. I wonder if you could direct me to... Wait a minute. This isn't a real man. It's one of those snowmen they make to fool visitors to Little Arctic Circle.
Les pigeons.
Hey, Mac, could you tell me that... They did it to me again.
C'est vrai qu'ils sont privés avec nature. Eh, il y a une chambre à louer là. Eh, mais c'est chez nous ça. Enfin, chez nous dans le futur. Enfin, dans le passé. Un petit appartement. Qu'elle fait?
Maybe we came at a bad time. Whee!
Qu'est-ce qu'ils font?
Excuse me, sir or madam. I can see you're busy muttering to yourself, but...
Why you break my concentration on curse? You in cahoots with disgusting elves, no?
No.
Wait! Nicht lese duże fizzle einzerfällt. It is you, not boy.
Quoi?
Samith, she just called me Nut Boy.
The one with great power
Oui, c'est vrai,
from
il a du
body
pouvoir.
to squish himself down to can of nuts, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's me, Nut Boy.
Not boy. Oh!
Quoi? Qu'est-ce qui les rend si tristes?
Rotten, stinking, disc-sick elves. So long I am searching after sacred canonuts stolen
Un des
from
jouets du
tombs
pouvoir du
of
diable.
blood. To find it in theater, to see it making with glorious
Mais elle est dans la
magic,
rue, la
not
boîte de
boy
cacahuètes.
squished down with fat doggy friend.
Eh.
And then to lose it to grubby little sacrilegious maggot elves.
Oui, les voilà, ils sont dehors, ils sont
Oh, for
énervants.
the strength of 10 moles to crush them to paste.
Alors, je sens de la colère.
You seem upset.
Would you like to talk about it?
Ouais.
You, not boy and fat doggy friend.
Je suis pas un
You
bon.
will come to aid of pitiful mole woman. You will take Cannonut back from nasty elves and bring it to mole woman.
Sure.
The first part, anyway.
And perhaps there is something mole woman can do for you.
Oh, ok. Alors, l'inscription du Sphinx, tiens.
We can't get through this gate till we read the inscription.
It wouldn't be so hard, only they went and wrote it in some crazy picture language.
Remind me what the symbols are, and I will tell you how the inscription reads.
Well, as I recall, there was a foot, a snake, then 2 squiggles, and a bird.
Ah, c'était des vers.
A foot, a snake, 2 squiggles, and a bird.
How would you say that in ancient Egyptian?
Foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird.
Works for me.
Gee, hieroglyphics are
Mais c'est
easy.
nul!
I didn't realize this was going to be one of those educational movies.
Keep watching.
D'accord. Attends, on va demander. Il y a encore des questions possibles.
Can you tell us how to say those hieroglyphics again? A foot, a snake, 2 squiggles, and a bird?
A foot, a snake, 2 squiggles, and a bird.
How would you say that in ancient Egyptian?
Foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird.
Works for me.
Gee,
Non, mais
hieroglyphics
c'est
are
gênant.
easy.
Ok. Elle vient
You said
d'où?
something about the tomb of Sammun-Mak.
Ah, how I miss it. The happy pitter-patter of little scarabs, the smiling faces of the sarcophagi. Guarding the tomb has been our family business for many generations.
Et pourquoi elle est partie?
Why did you leave the old country?
Oh, tomb guarding business not what it used to be. Nowadays, no decent tomb raiders to impale. So, family sent me here. I make it big
C'est
in
bizarre
America,
pour des
I
tombes,
send
j'aurais
for
pensé que
them.
c'était eux les pilleurs de tombes. Enfin bon. Et ils ont trouvé une BD en hiéroglyphe. Ça veut dire quoi? Hein?
We're in need of a hearty chuckle. Can you read us something from your hieroglyphic funny
Ouais.
pages?
Let me see. Oh, this is a good one. Mole mates creating much merriment up and down the Nile. In first pan, husband mole say to wife, "You very angry with me, no?" You can see it's true because wife mole have scorpions crawling from the eyes.
Ah.
In second panel, husband say, "It's because you caught me." Oh, how you say, making the monkey dance with the beautiful temple maiden who have the sensuous quivering nostrils. And in the third panel, husband is falling over backwards from great astonishment when the wife saying to him, "No, it's because you cut the cucumber lengthwise."
Ah. Quoi?
Oh, you get it? Because, who cuts a cucumber lengthwise? It's crazy, no? I mean, can you imagine what kind of crazy nut would... Americans have no sense of humor.
Mais non, mais je comprends pas ce sens de l'humour là. Et la BD là encore.
I'm sure the famous mole humor will come through to us if
Ouais,
you
on va
read
essayer une
another strip.
deuxième.
Okie dokie. Oh, everybody loves Fred Jackal. Fred Jackal is always up to amusing hijinks. Oh, here, Fred Jackal hiding under the bed. His master said to him, "Come out, Fred Jackal.
La
I
calvinie
am not
aussi.
angry for you for making in center of living room carpet a steaming
Ugh.
pile of dung with many flies buzzing around from the stink." And now, in little bubble of thought, Fred Jackal is saying, "He does not know. I cut the cucumber lengthwise."
Ah non, c'est horrible.
Cucumber cut lengthwise. It's funny.
C'est pas vrai,
It's very funny.
toutes les bandes dessinées c'est là-dessus. Ah.
Never will I understand this country.
Non mais c'est bon, ouais, on a compris là.
Keep on cursing.
Okie dokie.
Bon, alors faut lui rendre service. Bah non, il nous a déjà rendu service.
They're
Regarde.
all in Molish.
Look, Sammy,
pas mal.
she's got one of those newfangled hand pumps.
Faut l'utiliser?
Look, Sammy, she's got
Tu
one
peux
of
pas. Tu
those
peux
new...
pas. Bon. Tant pis. Bon, on va essayer de... Oui, on va essayer de résoudre l'énigme. Maintenant qu'on sait comment résoudre l'énigme. Eux, ils perdent rien pour attendre. M'énerve. Tiens, il y a un vendeur de journaux ici.
Extra!
Got change for a dime?
What do I look like, Rockefeller?
What?
Who can penetrate the gate of the Sphinx?
Hey, didn't he steal this shtick from Miss Lizzie and her boisterous barmaids?
I don't think so. This act doesn't have a chimp.
Bon, maintenant qu'on sait comment prononcer en égyptien ces mots débiles, on va essayer de faire un énigme.
If at
Quelque
first
chose
you
me
don't
dit qu'il y a
succeed,
plus
eh,
que de
gentlemen?
2 étapes.
Place your offering in the divine nostrils.
Bon, on va déjà mettre les cookies.
May the divine odor of chocolate chips prove...
J'ai faim. Voilà,
Very
faut
good.
prononcer.
You have passed the first threshold.
Eh, t'inquiète,
Now,
Sibérien.
recite the words of the inscription.
Alors, Pied, serpent, vert.
Foot, snake. Squeagle, squeagle,
Vert,
bird.
piaf. Attends, il y a une
Well
grille.
done, my friends. Now, there's only one barrier between yourselves and ultimate victory.
You chattering little ice monkey! If those two chuckleheads beat us to the prize,
Don't worry about it, boss. Oh, so they got lucky on the password. Luck ain't gonna get them through that
Ouais.
gate.
Quoi, qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Ensuite. La grille, c'est quoi la grille?
Ain't budging.
Hey, c'est pas gentil. C'est vraiment pas gentil quand même. Il y a une grille, comment ouvrir une grille? Qu'est-ce que j'ai comme objet sur moi? Des cookies, une bande dessinée, ça va pas m'aider. Voyons, c'est les pouvoirs. Bah, j'ai juste la projection astrale pour l'instant.
Step right up and take the challenge of the Sphinx.
Ouais, ouais, on a
First
fait déjà les
one
premières
through the gate
étapes.
wins a fabulous Egyptian tour.
Bon.
Thanks, your impresario ship.
Give the challenge of the Sphinx a try, boys. What have you got to lose?
Ma dignité, peut-être. Tiens, on a une fosse à fourmis. On va essayer de lui reparler à lui, tiens.
Oh, hey, Mr. K.
oh, where does a plutocrat go to get a little peace?
Alors, il n'y arrive pas.
Poor guy. He's crawled back to his chair in defeat.
Defeat? The word isn't in my vocabulary.
Là, il est reparti. Ah, il va se planter. Ah, le crétin, il a même pas dit les mots. Il a même pas
No, you
entendu ce qu'on avait
blithering
dit.
idiot. I'm just taking my afternoon nap.
Bon, attendez, alors moi je vais déjà essayer.
Looks like Crinkle's employees all live in that elf ghetto.
You mean Little Arctic Circle?
Yeah. Want to take a little walk?
Ok. Bon, écoutez, ils nous disent d'aller dans le petit cercle polaire. Donc à mon avis, il faut quitter. Et son offrande à lui ne passe pas, donc déjà ça.
Where are we going, Samet?
Little Arctic Circle.
Allez.
Still at it.
Hey, Slushy! Look! It's Jojo and Bunny Boy!
Eh,
Guys don't know how to
appelle pas
stay lost.
Médor. Hein. Bonhomme de neige, c'est des trucs cliquables là-dessus. Les pigeons. Bonhomme de neige. Ah, il y a une fenêtre là-haut.
Room for rent.
Hey!
You'd have to be pretty desperate to take a room around here.
C'est exactement où on sera dans le futur, crétin. On va essayer de reparler au
Hey, Mac,
lutin.
could you tell me the...
Non. On va reparler au lutin.
How you doing in there, Icebox?
Si vous tapez dessus, ça va renforcer encore plus.
I'm mildly disturbed to see you torturing this elf.
Yeah, elf torturing should be left to us professionals.
Icebox don't mind. He likes it, don't you, Icebox? Icebox is very cooperative.
It don't hurt that he's full up on Jolly Juice.
En même temps, il n'a pas tellement le choix. Voyons voir. On n'a pas de choix de dialogue pour lui. Bon, bah écoutez, la solution, c'est déjà d'aller voir la vieille sorcière. Ah, il y a un sortilège ici, c'est quoi ça?
What's this?
Do not touch. Is visual component of powerful curse I am throwing on elf out the window. He think he can make on me smart guy wisecrack. Ha! We see how smart he feel after he become a vampire.
Quoi?
An umpire?
No, no, with the sucking of blood and the sleeping in coffins.
Oh, a vampire.
Mais on peut pas
We
lui...
still need to come up with a good toy idea for those elves, but we'll worry about that down the line.
Tiens, j'ai vu un insecte là-haut.
The elves look much bigger from this angle.
Eh, dites donc, il y a une cuillère là. Et voilà la fenêtre.
The elves look much bigger from this angle.
On va lui parler.
Not a boy and fed doggy friend.
I wish you'd quit calling me that.
What can I do for you, my good buddy?
Le sortilège du vampire, comment on peut faire?
This vampire curse. How does it work? Is it instantaneous?
No, my magic only sets process in motion. Cursed elf think himself safe now, but wait till he run into a vampire. Ha! Nothing can save him then.
Un autre sortilège?
I guess you curse a lot of guys.
Not so many. I cursed an interloper back at the tomb once, but that was 50 years ago.
Bon.
Keep on cursing.
Okie dokie.
Mais j'ai comme lui parler comme du
What can I do for you, my good buddy?
challenge. Elle nous a dit ça, l'inscription du sponsor, on le sait.
Keep on
Oh
cursing.
là là, je sais pas trop quoi
Okie
faire.
dokie.
Ouais, on peut tester notre
What can
BD
I do
après
for
tout.
you, my good
On va essayer
buddy?
d'excuser tous les dialogues possibles.
So she says to him, I can't believe you cut the cucumber
Ah, je crois que
lengthwise.
Max a compris.
Timing is off.
Bon, ben, on a plus de choix là. Voilà.
Keep on cursing.
Okie dokie.
Ok. Les livres. C'est quoi ça? On va parler à Max, tiens.
We're going to a lot of trouble for a can of nuts.
Psychic can of nuts, Sameth.
Ouais. Et la porte, pourquoi elle reste fermée?
I'm sure we'll make it through that gate on our next attempt, old pal.
I hope so, Sameth. My fur is starting to smell like skunk's tail.
C'est les pouvoirs psychiques.
I never knew you had psychic powers, Maximus.
I'm as surprised as you are. The spirit voices never let on.
Ouais. La pompe à main. On va voir ce que j'ai comme... Ah. On va ressortir, on va voir ce qu'on peut faire. Ah, c'est pas évident. Là. Et les pigeons.
We still need to come up with a good toy idea for those elves, but we'll worry about that down the line.
Il faut une bonne idée de jeu. Tiens, des boules de neige. Mais oui, c'est ça. Ah, une bataille de boules de neige, tiens.
Genuine snowballs, hand-carved by immigrant elves. Genuine snowball.
On peut pas les utiliser. Attendez. Voyons les suspects. Alors, Monsieur Papyrus. Ça met. Arrière-grand-père de Max. Le mania de l'industrie du jouet. Verglin. J'aime bien membre d'une minorité ethnique méprisée. Oh. Givreux. C'est elle qui lance le sortilège. Peut-être que si je parle, tiens, au lutin du sortilège, ils vont peut-être être intimidés.
Hey, Slushy! Toy store's
Faut essayer
closed
de leur
for the
faire
day,
peur.
gentlemen. To use, anyhow.
Tiens, on va dire qu'on est du syndicat.
We represent Toymakers Local 614.
Stand up and be counted. No contract, no work.
Pipe down. We don't need that kind of trouble. We got a cushy setup here. 5 hours off every other month. Oh, and we just last week talked the boss into taking the steel tip off the whip. Don't louse it up for us.
D'accord. La femme taupe, tiens.
Who's the dame you were fighting with when we walked in?
Crazy old bat. Some cock and bull story about how the moles is the eternal guardians of the tomb of some joik.
Sammy-Mak,
Yeah, and get this. Our can of nuts is really some kind of mumbo-jumbo voodoo drum in her creepy religion. And when I don't hand it over to her, she zaps me with the full-on gypsy Kleist routine.
Tough break.
Ah, banana oil. That stuff might kill him in Moldavia or wherever, but it don't play in the US of A.
So, the curse doesn't worry you at all?
Nah, us elves don't believe in that magical junk.
D'accord. Alors.
We're here to gape at the depressing squalor of your miserable ghetto and congratulate ourselves on our comparative good breeding.
Oh, knock yourselves out.
Ok. Alors,
We've
les
got a toy
étoiles, on en a
idea that'll
d'autres.
knock your stripy socks off.
Lay it on us. If it's as good as you say, we'll happily hand this can of nuts over to you.
Bah, c'est nul. On n'a pas
As a
d'idée.
matter of fact,
You got nothing.
we got something all right, but we're holding out on you.
Gotta clear it with the boss first.
Donc, on est coincé. C'est pénible. Tiens, une affiche. C'est quoi ça?
Lost baby.
We've got to see that show,
Encore.
Samuth. They've got posters up everywhere.
Ouais.
Extra! Voice Transatlantic Railway now open for business. All aboard this Saturday. Buy a paper, mister?
Got change for a dime?
What do I look like, Rockefeller?
We still need to come up with a good toy idea for those elves, but we'll worry about that down the line.
Bon, on va aller vers le théâtre. Ah, ça m'énerve, j'ai pas trouvé.
Who can penetrate the gate of the Sphinx?
Dites donc, il y a des rats là-haut. Ah, bah, zut. Ils sont échappés.
If at first you don't succeed, eh, gentlemen? Be my guest. The gift may kick in on the next.
We've got to get a toy idea to those elves so we can get back the real can of nuts.
Let's worry about that in the future, Samuth.
Dans le futur? Mais oui, dans le futur, je suis bête. Je peux retourner dans le présent.
Want to skip
Oui.
ahead to the good part?
On peut changer de bobine. Enfin, pour l'Égypte. Oui, il faut changer de bobine. On va prendre la deuxième bobine. Mais oui! Mais oui, il faut changer de bobine pour passer. On a accès à tout le film.
Well, little buddy, here we are, bound for adventure on the Disorient Express.
Donc ça veut dire qu'ils ont réussi là.
Land of ancient tombs and odd-looking humanoid figures with animal heads.
I'm scared, Samuth. What if we don't fit in?
We've got to. Mr. Paperweight has charged us with an important mission, and we can't let him down.
I hope it involves asks. I love asks.
You love the word asps.
Tickets, please. Please get out your tickets.
Now remember, don't breathe a word about our mission. We can't let a soul know we're
To
headed.
the tomb of Sammun-Mak to bring back the devil's toy box.
Cascading Kewpie dolls and the four-color funny pages smeared with spaghetti.
Name's Earhart. Baby Amelia Earhart, the famous lost kid.
C'est quoi
Perhaps
cette
you've seen my milk
horreur? Un
carton?
bébé.
I have.
I'm a spirited little tyke, lit off from the nursery one day
C'est
and
le
never
bébé
looked
qu'on
back.
voyait sur les
I'm out
affiches.
for adventure, and I figure you might be needing a cute little sidekick.
J'ai envie de le
already got a
balancer
cute
par-dessus
little
bord.
sidekick.
moi.
Yeah, we don't need to see it, Samuth. Not now.
Tickets. Produce your tickets.
On en a que 2 de tickets.
I'll take those.
I don't think
Nothing
so.
doing.
Eh les billets, ils sont volés.
Open up and show your tickets.
Everyone, be quiet.
And invisible.
I hope you've a plan.
Open this trunk! Open it this instant, do you hear me? You can't get rid of me this easily, I know my rights. There are laws about locking children in trunks, you know.
That'd never
The law
hide us.
frowns on that sort of thing.
I hear voices in there.
She won't
What's
shut
going
up,
on?
Samuth.
Now listen,
I know
boys,
what to
be
do.
reasonable.
I'm great
You may
with
not
kids.
realize it just
Yeah.
now, but I could make a very valuable addition to your little expedition. I know all
Attends,
about these
balancer
things.
une araignée.
Angel on the
I've got a
chest?
book,
It won't hurt you if you stay perfectly
Open up and produce your ticket this instant.
And let's face it, you could do with a bit of female companionship.
On va lui parler de Kant.
Transcendental logic, we isolate the understanding and select from our
This is your
cognition
last
merely that
warning,
part
you
of
hear?
thought which has its origin in the understanding of law.
Now, without intuition, the whole of our cognition is without objects and is therefore quite void.
Putain, elle la fermera pas, mais
Come on,
tais-toi.
baby Amelia Earhart. Let's use our quiet voice. As a matter of fact, I have no idea how to quiet a kid.
I'm coming in. Hope I'm not intruding, gents.
Not at all.
Care to join in a game of gin rummy?
Let me out!
Stowing aboard without tickets and transporting contraband kiddies as well? What kind of train you think this is?
Ouch!
Non, ça s'est mal passé.
Equipment malfunction?
More like a mental equipment malfunction. Should we try another reel?
Non, mais je vais essayer quand même. Ça m'énerve.
Open this trunk! Open it this instant, do you hear me? You can't get
Un
rid of
défi.
me.
Let's see who can hold their breath the longest, okay? 1, 2, 3.
I hear voices in there. What's going on?
Now listen, boys, be reasonable.
Une berceuse.
And good night. In the starry skies are bright.
Bon alors, Père Noël.
Guess who's out here with me?
Open up
Santa
and
Claus.
produce your ticket
Oh,
this instant.
I hate loudmouth kids.
As a matter of fact, I have no idea how to quiet a kid.
I'm coming in.
A little privacy, please.
Can't you see he's not decent?
Let me out!
Stowing aboard without tickets and transporting contraband kiddies as well? What kind of train you think this is?
Ouch!
Bon, on va essayer notre bobine,
Should
j'imagine.
we try another reel?
Ouais. L'impasse, tiens. Allez, ça tourne. Ah bah tiens, justement, c'est la...
Quick, Samus, read the
Eh,
inscription.
maintenant, c'est la lire.
Don't you remember your hieroglyphics?
Si. Pierre, serpent, vert, piaf.
Foot, snake, squeagle, squeakle, bird.
Voilà.
You remembered.
Ça nous
That's
a
the way it is with
débloqué de cette
foreign languages,
partie-là.
little buddy. It's easy to get out of practice, but once you...
Right. Doddering bullets and foiled again. They're getting away.
Maman, le chemin de retour à la maison.
Well, little buddy, here we are, fresh from a successful tomb raiding expedition in lower Middle Egypt, back on board the Desaurian Express bound for New York City.
Remind me, Samus, how did we manage to undo that security spell and swipe the Devil's Toy Box from the family of guardian moles?
Ouais.
Beats the hell out of me. Who can remember? The important thing is, the toy box is safe and sound right here in our... Holy Hercule Poirot in a blood-soaked bathtub with a full set of dental records and a mud-caked work boot with 2 missing treads. We've been robbed.
It must have happened while we were stocking up on ketchup packets in the snack car.
Which means the culprit is on this train.
On nous a piqué nos affaires. Est-ce qu'on a des traces sur la malle?
Somebody stole the Devil's Toy Box from this steamer trunk.
Oh, Samus, oh.
That's what we've got to find out.
Alors. Petite chippie pleine de malice, selon ses propres termes. Véritable pot de colle ambulant. M'énerve. Sale gosse.
From the looks of things, I'd say we're passing the Denmark Strait. No toy box under there.
Non. Tiens, le placard.
No
Ouais.
Devil's Toy Box in there.
Non, évidemment. Pas notre placard ici. Non. Bon, on va essayer d'explorer le train, écoutez. C'est quoi cette porte-là? Notre porte? C'est quoi cette porte? Tiens.
sounds
Le
like
vieux
Kringle.
schnock.
What do you want? I'm busy in here.
Room service.
Room service?
For the love of Blitzen, it's about damn time. Yeah, hold on a minute.
Kringle's room service tray.
You two.
Il les a reconnus.
Kringle's room service tray.
Peut-être que si je fiche le camp, j'ai un verre. Si je remplis de poison ou de somnifère, ça pourrait le faire. Je suis très gentil quand même. Très intentionné. Ouais, c'est vrai.
You're the Middle European jerk who got Maximus and me stuck on the wall back in the tomb of Sammun-Mak.
What?
Please, this is ancient history. Let go. Move on.
C'est quelqu'un que j'aurais rencontré. Et Jürgen. Eh, il a disparu?
Nobody home.
Eh, mais pourquoi il y a des... Il y a de l'ail, mon
Garlic,
dieu.
crosses, and wolfsbane. What do you make of that, little
C'est un
buddy?
chasseur de vampires.
Jesus pesto?
Methinks somebody's trying to ward off
C'est beaucoup de
vampires.
pesto, je trouve.
Don't say me thinks, Samus.
Tiens, c'est quoi
Methinks
ça?
somebody's trying to ward off vampires.
Utiliser la tiraille. Tiens, si tu disais le verre d'eau sur l'eau bénite.
No.
Non. Mais non, mais ne ressortez pas, les gars. Oh. Tu serais dans la
Nobody
malle?
home.
C'est pas possible. Va chercher dans le placard.
Huh. Our compartment didn't come with a weird occult shrine in the closet.
This must be the deluxe suite. That
Une idole
cephalopod has a
bizarre.
familiar face.
It's the guy from the tomb. Looks like he's lost weight.
Attends. Il y a un coffre là, il y a une manne là.
That steamer trunk looks exactly like ours.
Ouais.
I thought we were on the cutting edge of steamer trunk chic.
Doesn't appear to be locked.
There. Visitor.
Eh, comment il a fait ça?
Kind of you to drop in on my humble home away from home, yeah? So sorry you could not stay for the aperitifs.
Oh, c'est
If you'll
personnage.
excuse me.
Eh, il y a un homme taupe. Je vais me venger.
Nah.
Hope we're interrupting something.
Not at all. I was just leaving. I won't rest till you give me the you know what.
Goodbye, Jürgen.
Whatever.
Je suis sûr que c'est eux qui ont la Devil Talkbox. On parlait déjà de la demoiselle déjà ici.
Hi there.
Ah ah. Dis donc.
Seen the Devil's Toy Box lately?
What do I care about toy boxes? I've got more important things
Ah bon?
to think
Et
about.
c'est quoi?
Excited about moving to America, eh?
C'est ça?
You bet! In the new world, a girl can grow up to be anything she wants to be. A seamstress, a nurse, a kindergarten teacher, even a stenographer.
Waouh.
I hope you're not still sore at us for stealing your boyfriend.
Huh? Oh, you mean that silly ventriloquist dummy? I don't care about him anymore.
C'était un des,
He was
un des jouets
just
de
a
pouvoir.
childish
On a un
wimp.
chien.
I'm totally a woman now.
You are not.
I've got a new boyfriend now.
Et Jürgen?
New boyfriend? That wouldn't happen to
Non,
me.
c'est...
You know how my dad is.
C'est
He
Jürgen.
mustn't know
Mais il est
about
beaucoup trop
our
âgé pour toi.
engagement.
Engagement? You mean...
Oh, he hasn't asked me yet, but I can see it in his eyes.
Ouais. Non, non, ça, c'est pas possible. Pas sérieux.
What attracts you to a guy like that anyway?
His tragic aura. There's something haunted about him. Like he's laboring under some kind of terrible curse.
Twittishness?
Et son père alors?
Just out of curiosity, what was your dad whispering about with that overripe European?
His name is Jurgen.
Oui.
I'm not supposed to know what he wants from my dad, but, well, come on. Duh. Poor sweet thing. He tried so hard to avoid making eye contact with me.
Hein? Oh là là, on va parler au papa et puis on va voir ce que ça donne. Hein.
Mrs. Jurgen.
Ah, c'est gênant.
Hey, remember us?
Of course. You're the wise guys who made off with the Devil's Toy Box, the treasure we moles have been guarding for almost 6,000 years.
Votre fille là.
After all we've been through together in Real 2, I feel I can speak freely.
Ouais?
Yes?
I'm sorry to report that your daughter is harboring a massive crush.
On whom?
Bah, de Jürgen.
On that Jurgen guy.
Ah! Tell me another!
Non mais c'est vrai. Chut, déconne pas. Hein.
What was that fellow with the fruity accent doing in here?
Private business. Let's just say he wants something that only I can give him.
Oh,
Pas par hasard le coffre?
You don't have to be so secretive.
Ah non, c'est elle. Oh mon dieu.
After all we've been through together in Real 2,
Yes?
I'm sorry to report that your daughter is harboring...
On whom?
Bah, Jürgen. Bon, attendez. Hein. Bon, bah, y'a rien. Le
You're not
tombeau.
mad at us for raiding your tomb?
Heck no! Losing that toy box was the best thing that ever happened to us mole people.
Ah bon, pourquoi?
After 6,000 years, we can finally say goodbye to burial chambers and hello to Broadway.
C'est pas un peu radical?
America! I can hardly wait!
Ok.
Do you know where you're going when we reach America?
To join my wife Natasha. We sent her ahead to get established. I hear she's managed to score us a sweet boiler room on the west side.
Ah, c'est ça. Et cette malle, qu'est-ce qu'elle contient?
Funny thing, that toy chest we swiped from you.
Ouais.
Somebody swiped it from us.
Ouais.
Well, easy come, easy go.
Ouais.
Can we inspect your trunk?
No.
Keep riding the rails, Mr. Molman.
Okay.
We suspect you're hiding stolen goods in here.
What goods?
Le coffre.
The Devil's Toy Box.
Ouais.
Therefore, we must invoke our spurious authority and look inside.
I've read my railway regulations manual. You're not allowed to inspect the trunk without just cause.
We suspect you're hiding stolen goods in here.
What goods?
La contrebande
Kidnapped
d'enfants.
children.
You're not allowed to inspect the trunk without just cause.
Bon, ça veut dire qu'il faut le dénoncer ou faire quelque chose pour... Alors ici. Là, on peut pas ouvrir là.
No Devil's Toy Box in there.
Non. Ah, dommage, ça valait la peine d'essayer. Voyons voir ce qu'on a dans l'inventaire ici. Ok. Et comme objet de pouvoir... Ah, attendez voir. Eh, on a les objets là. Si on la faisait parler, tiens. Ça pourrait être marrant.
Tell him the secret, Dad.
Nefertiti, no!
What? I didn't say anything.
Attends, on pourrait faire parler la boîte.
Help! I'm a prisoner in here!
Got someone in the trunk, eh? I'm afraid Railway Regulation number 268 leaves us no choice but to inspect it.
You're not the train conductors.
We're the untrained conductors.
Oh, go ahead then.
Oui, on peut l'ouvrir.
Why would we steal the toy chest back?
Eh,
It was
c'est un
hard enough
sort.
to get rid of it.
Think this is significant?
It's selectable, isn't it?
That's just one of our magic spells. Pay it no mind. Only mole people can do mole magic. And that particular spell is only useful to those who are under the dread vampire curse.
Some kind of vampire reverse?
I didn't say that.
Attends, on va lire le truc.
This is significant?
It's selectable, isn't it?
That's just one of our magic spells. Pay it no mind. Only mole people can do mole magic. And that particular spell is only useful to those who are under the dread vampire
Et il faut qu'il soit
curse.
déjà... D'accord, ok.
Hey,
Amoureuse de
remember
la
us?
poupée?
Of course.
On va
After
essayer.
all we've been through together, and
Yes?
I'm sorry to report
On whom?
on my little buddy's ventriloquist dummy.
Oh dear. That doesn't sound healthy. Oh well, she'll either outgrow it or become a lonely, twisted old spinster with a toy fixation. Either way, I don't have to worry.
That hieroglyphic thing of me in the trunk. That's what your visitors are looking for, right?
Right. I mean wrong. I mean...
il a vendu la mèche. Ok.
Keep riding the rails, Mr. Molman.
Okay.
No toy box under there.
Ah oui, non plus.
Hi there.
On a déjà épuisé
Works
toutes les
out for you,
réponses, là.
kid.
Mrs. Jurgen.
On va continuer l'inspection du wagon. Bah je crois qu'on est arrivé au bout. Bon, bah écoutez, on va retourner de l'autre côté. Là, c'est un vrai labyrinthe ici. Eh, encore ces lutins. Alors, voyons voir.
Hello, boss. We was only... It ain't him. Just them 2 months from New York. Yeah?
Hey, qu'est-ce que vous faites
What are
ici?
you elves doing on this train?
We go where Kringle goes. We're his retinue, like. Only he don't know nothing about our secret project.
Ah, et c'est quoi ce projet secret?
I'm obviously supposed to ask you about this secret project.
I ain't authorized to talk about it.
Ils veulent pas me
What's up,
parler.
dog?
Eh, projet
What's
secret.
this secret project everybody's talking about?
It's a new toy. Oh boy, what a toy. This baby'll have old man Kringle turning backflips once we spring it on him. Just putting the finishing touches on it now.
Can you give us a sneak peek?
We ain't letting the cat out of the bag, not yet. Gotta get it kid tested first. To
Avec
make
un enfant?
absolutely certain we got a winner.
D'accord. On peut te trouver un enfant.
Wait right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fantastic, pal. Send him over.
Ouais, ouais, super. Attendez, peut-être qu'on va essayer de sauvegarder déjà. On va déjà sauvegarder, ça fait un moment qu'on joue. Alors, charger, sauvegarde. Hop. Voilà, c'est sauvegardé, comme ça. Voilà, sauvegarde manuelle, hein, évidemment. Donc en clair, il faut lui trouver un gamin. C'est quoi cette musique?
Hey, baby Amelia Earhart. She's napping.
Ah, super.
I can't wait forever, buddy.
Bye-bye, baby.
Attends, faut la kidnapper.
Hey, baby Amelia Earhart. She's napping.
Non, mais elle est affreuse. Ah la vache, elle est lourde. Comment faire? Ah, mais je sais comment faire. Regardez-moi ça. On va l'utiliser. Mais non. Oh. On peut pas choisir? C'est absurde. Non, il n'y a pas de sélection. Bon, on ne cible pas un objet. Ventriloquing.
I have awakened from the sleep of 1,000 years!
Ouais, c'est fun, mais ça nous aide pas.
For my first trick, I'll need to procure a small personal item from a member of the audience.
Quit it, Maximus.
Non. Bon, pour l'instant, on est coincé dans cette bobine-là. Hein.
Should we go back to the earlier reel or skip ahead to the next one?
Donc là, on était à la bobine 3, à la bobine 4. Non.
And here they are, ladies and gentlemen, fresh from the triumphant tour of Lower Middle Egypt, the scourge of the mole people, treasure finders extraordinaire. Please welcome Sammun-Mak and Maximus.
Hi, folks. We didn't mean to interrupt the show. Here's that toy box you wanted. We'll be on our way.
Just as soon as you cough up our prize.
Of course. But before I hand out the big reward, perhaps I can coax our intrepid adventurers into telling us a bit about their grand
un peu
adventure.
long.
Not much to it, really.
We came, we saw, we conquered. Hand over the loot.
So modest. No, I'm afraid my audience wants all the gory details. Don't you, friends?
Et ils sont embêtants, on se croirait le 3 là.
To begin with, how was it you were able to pass through the mouth of the Sphinx?
Alors, charisme, ustensile.
We rode in on the spork of the gods.
C'est pas la bonne réponse, c'est un test.
Strange, I have no memory of how we did that. They're dying up there. I don't think we're ready for this part yet. Let's go back to an earlier reel.
Ouais. Commençons en première bobine.
Who among you possesses the power to pass through the gate of the Sphinx? Is there not in this great city one man who has what it takes?
Is he insulting our city, Sammun?
No, just our manhood.
Oh, good thing.
Be my guest. The gift may kick in on the next... Impressive. Now for the supreme
il
test.
saute directement à la dernière épreuve.
The inner gate.
Sammun passed a quarter once.
Ah, je sais quoi il faut faire. Ah mais non, mais on n'a pas la cahuète, la boîte de cahuètes. Non.
I don't think so.
On a un temps limite pour le faire. C'est pas gentil.
We still need to come up with...
You think they're really flesh-eating ants, Sammun?
Only one way to find out.
You first.
Je me demande si on leur donne des cookies, qu'elles vont apprécier ou pas.
No point in that.
Non.
Oh, hey, Mr. K.
Oh, where there's a plutocrat.
Poor guy. He's crawled back to his chair in defeat.
Defeat!
Exactement, sur les infos, les techniques. Bon, il prend avec lui les cookies. Est-ce qu'il prend la bouteille, la boîte de lait? J'ai pas l'impression.
You fell down. Here, let me help you up.
Keep your pincers off me, you drooling little cretin! If you had the teaspoon of brains necessary to do your job, I wouldn't be down here.
D'accord.
We still need to come up with a good toy idea for those elves, but we'll worry about that down.
You're not idiots, understand? I can't even
Looks
believe
like
I
Crinkle's
let you
employees
do
all
that.
live in there.
You mean little Arctic Circle?
Yeah. Want to take a little walk?
Nephew, that's why, and you know that.
Have
And
you
you're
seen
not
this baby?
supposed to be an elf. An elf should only be
Wow, wow,
this
wow.
high. Look at you.
Fatigué.
Oh, of course.
Bon, écoutez, on va changer de bobine, j'ai l'impression.
Figures. No.
Changeons de bobine.
Want to skip ahead to the good part?
C'est reparti.
Open this trunk. Open it this instant, do you hear me? You can't get rid of me this
As a matter of
easily,
fact,
I know,
I have no
Myra.
idea.
I'm coming in.
A
Eh,
little privacy, please.
il faut utiliser un dialogue qu'on n'a peut-être pas accès
Let
actuellement.
me out.
Stop.
Ouch!
Bon. Oh, thanks et Rose de Dragon. Maman, merci Rose de Dragon. Maman. Bah, bienvenue sur ma chaîne. Maman, ce soir on se fait du Sammun-Mak épisode 2 de la saison 3. Maman. Donc là, sur cet épisode-là, il faut gérer des bobines de films et on voyage de bobine en bobine. Salut Rose, qu'est-ce que tu streamais ce soir? Maman, est-ce que c'était bien? Salut les Raiders.
Somebody on this train has our toy box, and we're gonna get it back.
Ouais. Alors. Tiens, des bagages.
Maybe the toy box is stashed behind all this luggage.
Possibly. Let's start unloading.
Oh, du Super Mario 64. J'avais vu un super truc sur YouTube, comment, en TAS, hein,
Not there.
comment faire des sauts dans les univers parallèles. C'était des univers parallèles dans Super Mario 64, c'est terrifiant. C'est incroyable. Alors. Ils ont balancé des trucs.
Nice caboose.
Ok.
I'm not leaving till the background stops moving.
Ben c'est sûr que je jouais avec un... It's me, Mario! Eh, je parle avec un accent comme ça. Mamma mia, it's me, maman! It's a maman, it's a maman, it's a
Hey,
maman.
baby Amelia Earhart, She's napping.
Peut-être que si je
Those elves
referme...
be making in their compartment.
Non mais
Wonder if
attends,
it's as
sa boîte
big
à
as they
musique
say.
joue le même Thierry. Eh... La boîte à musique, la ferme. Ah, ben ça l'a réveillé.
So you're the type that would barge in on a girl and interrupt her nap time, eh? Can't say I'm surprised. What can I do for you fellows?
On a besoin d'aide.
Nap to ride of the Valkyries?
C'est vrai que la
Always
chevauchée
have.
des
Puts me
Valkyries.
out like a light.
Shows you how different people
tiens.
are. I always fall
Oui.
asleep to the
Mais c'est
tears of
ça.
a clown.
C'est comme ça qu'on peut la faire taire.
I think his shackles are too tight.
Il nous faut cette boîte à musique. Bon, en tout cas, la chevauchée des Valkyries. Ça l'a fait dormir tout de suite. On va changer de bobine. Maintenant, on sait comment la faire taire. Petite morveuse. Donc,
Should
dans
we
la
go back to
bobine,
the earlier reel or skip ahead
la
to the
bobine
next?
précédente, on n'a plus de billets de train. On risque de se faire pincer. Il faut absolument la faire taire, cette sale gosse, dans sa malle.
Open this trunk. Open
Voilà.
it this instant.
Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Don't say a word.
Open up, I say.
We gotta hide.
Alors, et hop, on va se cacher là-dedans. Voilà, on se cache dans la boîte de
I'm
cahuètes.
coming in.
Et voilà, il n'y a plus personne.
Could have swore there was somebody gabbing in here. Nobody.
On l'a bien eu, hein. Un Médor.
That was a close call.
Lucky for us, we played that tour in Gutter Demerung.
We sure put one over on that sap of a conductor, didn't we, partners?
Partners? For the last time, kid, you're not joining our outfit.
Nonsense. This is
C'est bon, on a
just the
débloqué la
beginning.
bobine
We've got
numéro
an
2.
endless series of marvelous adventures ahead of us.
Mais non, mais t'as pas aimé? Alors. Eh oui. Une série d'aventures merveilleuses plus tard. Encore cette boîte de cahuètes. Ah oui, leur version à eux. C'est vrai. Eh, super, on est dans la
No
tombe.
fanfare.
You'll find it's not so easy to impress these Egyptian types with your magic act, little buddy. These jokers ingest sorcery with their mother's milk.
Speaking of which, it looks like we finally managed to lose that pesky baby Amelia
J'ai
Earhart.
pas l'impression.
By George, you're right. That was a clever move, pointing her at that mirage and telling her it was an oasis.
Little kids are so trusting.
Eh, les
Now,
sales
let's get
gosses.
down to the business at hand. We've got to find the
Seulement,
Devil's
ouais.
Toy Box before it's scooped up by some disreputable tomb raiders.
More disreputable than us, you mean?
Look for a hidden passageway leading to an endless
Attention,
labyrinth.
ça peut
No
être un
doubt we'll
piège.
encounter a dizzying array of fiendish death traps, but if we keep our wits about us...
Found it.
Ah bah
About
c'était
time.
juste sous notre nez, sous notre nez. C'est juste sous notre nez. On va redescendre vite. Oui. Le trésor.
Stop quaking with girl...
It isn't that. It's my psychic aura. It's acting up again, Samus. Something within that toy box is calling out to me.
Quoi? Il est aspiré dedans?
Samus! It's a ventriloquist dummy!
Oui.
Don't panic, little buddy.
C'est un des
It
jouets
could
du
be a
pouvoir.
fake.
Well, what have we here? Tomb Raiders? Oh my. We haven't had a good raiding in nigh under 50 years. Now just sit tight for a minute. Afraid you caught us with our trousers down, so to speak. Haven't bothered to reset the security system in, oh, I don't know how long. Now then, protection spell looks to be in order.
Eh, mais je connais ces signes-là. 2, 3, 4. Eh, ils s'allument tous dans cet ordre-là.
There. That ought to do the trick. Nothing beats a good old-fashioned
Alors, on s'en fiche, la poupée est déjà en dehors du
Now
coffre.
don't touch that toy box if you value your hide.
D'accord. Bon, alors attendez là. Le truc est bien tombé, je l'ai bien vu là.
There goes my aura again. I must.
Hein? Eh, le serpent revient.
Was that a?
Yes, little buddy. It looks like you got your asp.
And it's a big asp too.
Viens par ici. Avec mon joujou. Il est parti par là ou pas? Ah mais c'est la sortie. Il y a un serpent qui nous l'a piqué. C'est parti dans quelle direction? Non, on peut rien faire d'ici. Ah, peut-être qu'il est parti de l'autre côté. Attends, la caméra, j'aimerais bien pouvoir aller de l'autre côté. Là.
Huh?
Over here!
Quoi?
You are wanting the devil's toy box, yeah?
Qu'est-ce qu'il
I can
fait là?
help you, but you must help me first.
Mais... Et qui a fait ça?
Who did this to you?
The moles. They are completely verrückt. Especially the old one. At first he played the kind grandfather, but then without warning he turned on me like the vicious wild beast and cursed me with bad luck. I tried to flee, but the way out was blocked by a nasty mole woman with a cheesy accent. She threw another curse at me. In my confusion, I blundered into a tripwire and poof! Curse number 3. And here I am.
Attendez, il y a le coffre à jouer
You know how
là.
to break the spell of protection over the toy box?
Naturally. During my long confinement here, I have had much opportunity to study the mole magic.
Then why can't you undo your own curse?
Alas, I have the limited mobility up here. You undo my spell, I'll help undo yours.
Alors, comment on peut l'aider?
What's your problem? Bad accent?
No, I have been confined on this accursed vault for decades. You must free me. Bitte?
D'accord. On aimerait avoir plus de détails quand
What do we
même.
need to do to get you down from there?
You see the bust of Sammun-Mak? There's a secret clasp underneath it. Release the clasp and I am released from
C'est
the
aussi simple
wall.
que ça?
Your grateful servant.
Ouais, enfin, faut encore l'atteindre. C'est plus facile à dire qu'à faire.
How do we get to the bust?
That is the good question.
D'accord. Et attends, qui se présente un petit
How
peu.
do European gent like yourself wind up on a two-dimensional surface like this?
I am but a poor student of the antiquities. I came to Egypt in order to make sketches of the tomb decorations. Little did I expect I would become a tomb decoration myself.
Bon,
tight.
il faut essayer
I am
d'atteindre ce
good at
buste.
that.
On va peut-être aller sauvegarder quand même, mon moment déjà. On va déjà sauvegarder. Faire une petite sauvegarde ici. Voilà, tranquille. Bon. Je pense qu'il faut passer de l'autre côté. Je pense pas qu'on puisse. Il n'y avait pas un... Ah, attendez, il y a une applique là-bas. Il y a une applique. Peut-être qu'on peut la déclencher. C'est quoi? C'est une tête de serpent? Il y aura une manette. Ah, bah voilà, tout simplement. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, Ça me rappelle Indiana Jones.
I'm free! I'm free! Oh, glorious third dimension! Oh, blessed relief!
Si je me souviens bien, à ce moment-là, il y avait un énorme boulet qui... Oh. Oh. Eh, c'est nous qui sommes piégés.
You're not. So sorry. Gotta run.
Wait,
You said you'd help us land the devil's toy box.
Do not be silly. What would a couple of bas reliefs want with a toy box? Just.
C'est pas gentil. Et on peut se déplacer.
Infidels! Vipers! You have removed the sacred bust of Sammun-Mak.
For your sins, you must remain on this wall.
Okay, fair enough. For how long?
For eternity!
Et c'est long comment?
I don't get it.
Bon, on va bluffer.
look, I shouldn't say anything, but my friend here, he's the one.
You won?
You know, the one.
Wow.
Like in the prophecies.
Prophecies?
Didn't you get some prophecies about a great powerful something or other with a magical thing?
When we get home, I'm gonna have a little talk with my agent.
Bon, on va être franc là.
Okay, for reals, there's gotta be some way around this stuck on the wall for eternity hoo-ha.
Well...
Yeah, come on.
Well, we have to let you off if you can answer the riddle of this vault.
Ah,
Which
super.
no one ever has.
Ouais, tu pars. Hein. Allez, l'énigme. Balancez l'énigme.
All right. You who raid the Pharaoh's tomb, much deserving of your doom. If you want to save
Ouais,
your
ouais,
hide,
allez,
tell
ouais.
us what the gods deride.
Ah, qui c'est qui les fait rire?
What the gods deride.
Les gens égocentriques, les gens sensibles, film pour filles, couper un concombre. Ah, couper un concombre dans la longueur.
To cut the cucumber lengthwise?
Boy, that's a good one!
Never gets old, does it?
Ils sont lourds.
We're free!
And we've still got the bust of Sammun-Mak.
Bon, alors, maintenant il faut qu'on trouve cette énigme là. On va peut-être passer par là. Hein, Ah tiens, dis donc, il y a un scorpion là. Hey, il y a une
It's a
alcôve.
cozy niche. It's a cozy niche.
À mon avis, le buste doit rentrer dans cette alcôve. C'est la logique même. D'accord. Ah, ça change la position du gardien, dites donc. Oui, regardez, ça forme une plateforme. Ok. Mais on en a qu'un seul de buste, c'est ça le problème. Comment faire, mon moment? Il y a une porte ici. Voyons voir ce qu'il y a dedans. Il y a peut-être un autre buste dans le coin.
Huh. 2 doorways.
Halt! 2 doorways.
Ouais.
I just said that.
The doorway of life and the doorway of death. Choose a right, and you will pass through to the chamber of delight,
Et c'est
wherein
quoi?
our greatest treasure resides.
Et c'est quoi?
Choose a
Trésor.
wrong,
A wrong?
and a mighty scimitar will strike from above and slice you cleanly in half.
Comme un concombre?
Proceed, if you dare.
On vous voit là, juste derrière là. Bon, alors. Comment savoir c'est laquelle porte qu'on doit emprunter? Sérieux? Porte de gauche, porte de droite. Bon. Je me l'ai toujours dit, en enfer va toujours à la porte de... Prend toujours à droite, jamais à gauche.
Shoot, shoot, shoot! Grrr. You were supposed to go through the other door. The other door is the one with the scimitar. You won't be so lucky next time. I'm going to recalibrate the mechanism. You'll have to pass this point again on your way out, and then watch out. That's all. You're not allowed to look.
I guess it's only fair to give him a second chance.
Ah la vache! Alors, oh tiens, il y a une énigme là.
Young Sammun-Mak started life as a humble frog catcher, but fate intervened.
D'accord. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Hold it right there, buckos! Can't you read hieroglyphics?
It's a turn and a leaf.
Exactly. Turn and leaf. The two of us want to be alone. We happen to be sharing
c'est un des jouets, c'est notre
super
jouet.
intimate moment. Marquis, lover boy.
Lover boy?
It's the dummy!
His name is Charlie Hotep. Now, are you gonna keep away, or do I have to sick spot on you? What?
Le serpent.
So what happens
C'est
if
un animal de
we
compagnie.
decide to just saunter right in?
Do you want me to set my ass on you?
No, no! Oh, please, God, anything but that!
Trésor.
Your father said something about finding his greatest treasure in here.
Ah, ça doit être sa fille.
so
hein.
you found her. But don't start getting any ideas. I've already found my dream boy.
I'm truly happy for all of us.
Ouais, c'est une chance.
We can't just leave. We went through so much to get here.
The doorways of life and death, you mean?
Right.
Dad built that. It's like supposed to discourage shooters. As if I need him always watching over me. God, so embarrassing.
Et Charlie Motep alors.
Listen, kid. I know your feelings for Charlie Hotep are very, well...
Dysfunctional?
But I'm going to have to insist you turn him over to my pal here.
Charlie and me are soulmates!
Right, as if. Charlie and I have a perfect understanding. Just try and come between us, and I'll put a curse on you that'll curl your toes.
C'est quoi le sortilège qu'elle veut nous faire là?
Some people would say it isn't very becoming for a young lady to
clair.
curse.
Yeah, right. Cursing is only like a completely major part of mole
Ouais,
culture.
je commence à comprendre en effet.
I suppose your dad does a curse too?
Ha! You don't even want to know. He's got like the most devastating curse in
C'est
the
quoi?
whole world.
C'est quoi?
The sexo rejecto
C'est quoi?
X.
Can you tell us about it without getting us an M rating?
How'd you like it if the very sound of your voice repulsed the opposite sex?
What? C'est
Can you
horrible.
imagine?
Non mais elle en est victime, c'est pas possible.
What's your curse, little girl?
The whole scene hex.
Ouais,
But
ça
I'm
relève.
not very good at it yet.
D'accord.
Stay sullen, kid.
Shut up!
On peut pas descendre. Hein.
Come on, Charlie. Make a break for it.
That's it! You violated my inner
Hey.
sanctum!
Ew.
Go get him, Spot!
Tiens, on va lui donner des... Attends, peut-être sortir les... Non, faut pas se faire venir comme ça.
Snacks for Charlie and me? Oh, Spot! You're such a good snake.
I don't think that's the way the story is supposed to end. Let's back it up and try it again.
What? Again? Can't you see Charlie and me want to be alone?
Ah, j'ai une idée. Voilà, il va avaler la boîte. Ah mais non. Ou alors faut peut-être le faire quand on essaye de
Go
rentrer.
get him, Spot!
Il va avaler la boîte et boum. Non, non. Et voilà, on n'est plus là.
A
Eh,
can
eh.
of nuts for our tea party?
Ouais,
Best
tu vas voir, il y a une
little
surprise à
snake in the
l'intérieur.
whole world. Well, Charlie, you finally got me alone. Now's your chance to murmur those 3 little words.
Ouais.
We're out of here.
Huh? You see how you look? Wait a minute, how does it go? Oh yeah.
Eh, c'est quoi qu'elle nous fait là?
Maximus!
Une vache! Il s'est transformé en vache! Eh! C'est pas gentil! Comment tu te sens, Max?
No, for the love of God, no!
Mais c'est pas possible!
Say something, little buddy.
Moo.
Whew, he's all right. Practice makes perfect, kid. I'm sure you'll improve.
Oh, I hate you! You ruined my whole life!
Say, buddy.
Yes?
Alors,
Is that the scimitar there, over the...
Don't look! Don't look! The doors of life and death are supposed to be a surprise!
d'accord.
Will you please tell your daughter to stop making indecent proposals to us?
My daughter? You?
It's flattering, of course, but a clear violation of workplace guidelines on sexual harassment.
Stop saying that! You're like the grossest guys I've had the unfortunate displeasure to meet. Ever!
Indulging in a bit of wishful thinking, eh, fellas?
Bon, le coffre à jouer. On
Can
va
you
en
convince
savoir
the
un
old
maximum
guy to take
d'infos.
down his protection spell and let us have the devil's toy box?
The devil's toy box? The treasure we moles have been guarding for 6,000 years?
Yeah.
No.
Et c'est qui le vénéral Olto?
Hey, buddy, you know anything about an elderly mole man with specs?
Sure, that's my pop. He guards the burial chamber.
D'accord. Ok. Et la femme taupe?
We ran into this mole person back in New York. Kerchief, obsessed with a can of nuts.
Natasha! My darling little pudding snout. Tell me, what was she up to?
Cursing elves, mostly.
Ouais.
Still doing what she loves most.
Answer me something, Pops. Why is it the moles back in New York speaking this funny dialect, and you talk just the same way we do?
I'm sorry, what did you say? I'm completely thrown by your accent.
Any other curses we should be aware of?
Pop's got a good one. The bad luck whammy.
Oula, la
But
scomoune.
he never gets riled enough to use it.
D'accord. Ok. Son sortilège à lui, c'est quoi?
So, I hear you throw a mean curse.
Well, a father's got to protect his daughter's virtue, doesn't he? The sexo-rejexo hex makes
Ah oui,
for
c'est ça.
quite the deterrent. You'd be surprised how few boys come tomcatting around here. Huh. But don't worry. I only use the curse on fellows she has a crush on. And, well, I don't mean to be cruel, but you're hardly her type. Sweet relief.
Ah, c'est quand même bien, ouais. Et la sortilège de la fille, alors, qui
Your
transforme les gens en
daughter
vache.
keeps threatening to curse us.
Well, she needs the practice. But I'm sure you fellows don't want to experience the Holstein hex. It's utterly devastating.
Ouais, c'est bon, on l'avait vu, là.
Love to stay and chat, but we got a tomb to raid.
Oh,
Bon, alors, c'est laquelle? Y a pas d'autre chose ici. Là, il y a un escalier ici. Là, il y a une porte. On est où, là? Ah, de l'autre côté, ici. Il y a une autre porte, là. Ah, parce qu'après, c'est dans Tomb Raider. Oh, la chambre funéraire de Sammun-Mak. Mourir ici. Et les frais funéraires, eh ben c'est pour la maison. Tiens, tiens, une énigme.
come on, cutie. Come to Grandpa.
Why, you sly old rascal.
Whoa, stay back, fellas. I'm talking to her.
Hello, boys.
Bouncing boomerangs at
C'est
a
le
barbecue.
foulard.
She's back.
Never underestimate an independent woman.
Ain't she a caution? Just like my granddaughter used to be not so long ago. Yeah, come on. Come to Grandpa.
C'est
Grandpa's got
perturbant.
toys.
I like toys.
You keep your distance. No tomb raiders allowed in the burial chamber.
Eh. C'est pas gentil, ça. Qu'est-ce qui se passerait si on avance?
Hey, I didn't warn you.
I don't think that's the way the story is supposed to end. Let's back it up and try it again.
Bah, je sais pas, juste après 11h, on va dire.
Tourist brochures, eh? Planning a little vacation?
Yep, Benny and the kid think I could do with a little airing out. Been in this tomb so long, I'm starting to grow mold. Problem is, there's just so many darn places to visit. I'll tell you, where you boys from?
Hein, on vient des États-Unis.
The US of A.
Never heard of it. New country, is it?
Alors, tiens, le bébé.
How about you let us come in, and we'll toss the baby over to you?
No, sir. Baby's got to come to Grandpa all on her own, son. And then Grandpa'll tell her little stories and pinch her little fat cheeks.
Lord help us.
Say, Gramps, you know that spell of protection you put on the devil's toy box? We just cracked it.
Yep, we nabbed the treasure and we're on our way. Just stopped in to say goodbye.
Nice try, fellas. That security spell is pretty near foolproof, I reckon.
I cast it many times, and it ain't failed me yet.
I understand you mole people have a talent for throwing curses.
Ah, here we go. Curses, curses, that's all anybody remembers about us mole people. We're good at dancing, too, but nobody ever wants to hear about that. Forgive the outburst, Sonny. What was it you wanted to know?
Alors, sortilège de Nefertiti. Votre sortilège, c'est quoi?
I hear around the neighborhood you're a pretty mean curser yourself.
Me? Sure, I've got a curse. The bad luck
Ah oui,
whammy.
c'est ce qu'il a dit, ouais.
But I haven't used it in ages.
It's like whistling or taxidermy. You never really forget.
Come on, hit us with your best shot.
You? I wouldn't put a curse on a couple of nice fellas like you. I only curse people I hate.
You wouldn't think getting cursed would be so difficult.
I get cursed all the time.
About enough about curses.
There's something else you want to know?
Les blocs.
Nice blocks.
Hieroglyphic blocks. Used them to teach my little Nefertiti how to spell way back in the day. Come on, princess. Gramps has some blocks for you to play with.
Can I have a...
You're a little old to be playing with blocks, ain't you?
Can I have a...
You're...
Alors, brochure touristique.
Picked a vacation spot yet?
No, darn it, I just can't decide. Where'd you boys say you were from again?
Beyond time and space.
Eh? Oh, that's nice.
C'est le nom de la deuxième saison, lol.
Picked a vacation spot?
No.
We're citizens of the world.
Oh, I wouldn't go there. Too big.
I understand you mole people have a...
Alors.
Your
son Benny must have a pretty powerful curse.
You
Le
better
sexo
believe it.
rejexo.
The SCXO rejexo hex fixes it so the very sound of your voice repels the opposite. You know what?
I'll bet your darling granddaughter knows how to curse up a storm.
Well, let's just say her Holstein hex might put you fellas in a bad mood.
Un peu vache.
Once she's got it down pat, that is.
Not enough about curse.
On n'avait pas d'autres informations à lui demander, quoi.
Stay vague.
Eh?
Alors, voyons voir.
Charlie, you and I are going to make beautiful music together.
Tiens.
I have awakened from the sleep of 1,000 years.
Eh? Oh, that's nice.
Ça fonctionne pas. Ouais, tiens, on va faire parler la petite.
Sam and Max are my best friends. We let them into the burial chamber.
What? No, they aren't. Don't!
Sam and Max are my best friends. We let them into the burial chamber.
What? No, they aren't. Don't!
Ouais, mais ça va pas nous aider, ça.
Whee!
Voilà, je vais parler de Dieu.
I eat little children for breakfast.
What? I didn't say that.
I have awakened from the sleep of
Bah, j'ai essayé, mais ça a pas fonctionné.
Eh? Oh, that's nice.
Il est pas impressionnable. Hein.
Don't believe the mustache is real? Go on, give it a tug.
Hardy har har.
Hardy har har. Bon, un petit coup, parce que j'ai soif. Il fait encore chaud. Bon. Allez. M'énerve ça. Il me doit manquer quelque chose. Il y a ce fichu piège juste au-dessus de nous là.
Sam and Max are my best friends. We let them into the burial chamber.
What? No, they they are! Don't!
Évidemment, si on descend, il va nous écrabouiller la gueule.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
I don't think that's the way the story is supposed to end. Let's back it up and try it again. The graveyard of the moles. Hey, baby Amelia Earhart.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais là?
What you doing in there, baby Amelia Earhart?
Studying the graves of the ancient tomb guardians. I'm on the verge of a major discovery. If my hunch is correct, this place was once home to a race of mole men.
Mais ils y sont encore, pauvre crétine.
That nice and only vaguely creepy old man over there wants to play with you.
Yes, I know. And you want me to toddle over on my adorable little footsie, so he'll bounce me on his knee and pinch my fat little cheeks and tell me suffocatingly dull stories about bunny rabbits. Also, you can sneak in behind his back and make off with his jewel-encrusted scarab collection or something. I wasn't born yesterday, you know.
My, you are a clever little imp.
Too clever for you, I'm afraid. I've no intention of being a pawn in your game, whatever it is, and I think I have a pretty good idea. Besides, I detest being slobbered over by geriatrics. I find it highly demeaning. I'm a liberated baby, you know. To hell with that Gucci-goo nonsense. This is the 20th century!
D'accord.
Come on, baby Amelia Earhart. Go see Grandpa.
Not in a million years.
We were terribly distraught to lose you back there in the desert.
Ouais, c'est
Yes,
ça.
I could see that at the time, from the way your shoulders were shaking with grief as you ran away. Or was it laughter? Anyway, fortunately for me, a caravan happened to be passing through the area. Bandits. They saw me there and picked me up. I don't speak much Arabic, but I did manage to gather something about my fetching an attractive price at the slave bazaar in Marrakesh.
La ferme
That would have been
jamais.
the end of the story, I suppose, if their chief hadn't carelessly left his scimitar within reach and if I weren't such an expert swordsman. Swordswoman.
Yes, well, don't wander off again.
Next time, something serious could happen.
Bon, on n'a pas d'autres
Be a
infos.
good girl.
Woman. Good woman.
No.
Good old Charlie Hotep. Thanks to him, I am gifted with the miraculous ability to throw my voice into people and objects.
Ben ça, c'est ça.
I'm still not sure ventriloquism counts as a...
Il me dit d'utiliser la ventriloquie. Bon bah écoutez, on va essayer. Un nouveau sur la statue. Peut-être essayer autre chose que la statue. On va réessayer
I
peut-être.
have awakened from the sleep of 1,000 years.
Eh? Oh, that's nice.
Non, j'ai pas d'autre choix ici.
Sam and Max are my best friends. We let them into the burial chamber.
Ça n'a pas marché.
No, they aren't. Don't!
Il faudrait l'endormir d'une manière ou d'une autre.
I don't give cookies to just anyone. I don't give cookies to just...
Ouais, on va changer de bobine, on va voir. Ou est-ce qu'on peut pas avancer déjà? Donc là, on va retourner ici à la bobine 1. Voir si on peut avancer.
Who among you possesses the power to pass through the gate of the Sphinx? Is there not in this great city one man who has what it takes? Be my guest. The gift may kick in on...
Breathe deeply.
Wait till I'll
Ouais, c'est des sortilèges peut-être pour nous protéger.
Impressive. Now for the supreme test. Can you pass the inner gate?
La dernière porte.
I don't think so. I'm sure we'll make it through that gate on our next attempt, old pal.
I hope so, Samus. My fur is starting to smell like Spunk's tail.
Ah, il me faut la boîte pour ça. Je me
We
dis
still
bien.
need to come up with a good toy.
Ouais. Bon. Bah écoutez, je pense qu'on va en rester là pour ce soir. L'épisode est vraiment particulier, avec un système de bobbing, de flashback, de retour dans le temps. C'est très quatrième mur. Briser le quatrième mur en tout cas. Bon bah écoutez, je vous souhaite une bonne soirée. Ne bougez pas, on fait un tout petit raid juste après ça. Demain, on se retrouve à partir de 21 h heure de Paris. Pour... Ah bah attendez, on va passer sur la habituelle, voilà. On va se retrouver demain à 21 h. Mon maman, il fait nuit, la nuit est tombée ici. Et on se retrouve à 21 h demain à partir de 21 h. Oui, c'est vrai, c'est normal. Pour la soirée visual novel sur Danganronpa. J'espère que vous avez passé une bonne soirée. Ranger devant chez moi. Et non, mais... je peux pas ranger, voyons. Je crois que j'avais des employés, mais ils ont foutu le camp ou ils ont disparu. Je sais pas ce qui s'est passé. Bon, ben voilà, je dirais à la municipalité de nettoyer. Par contre, ils m'ont mis un joli petit écriteau. Je sais pas pourquoi est-ce que ça... Ça dit que je suis le dragonnet le plus gentil du monde. Bon, ben voilà, écoutez, on va faire un petit raid. Je vais regarder qui c'est qui est en train de streamer en ce moment. Vos gueules, les grillons. Ils m'énervent quand ils font du bruit comme ça. Tiens, on va aller voir Tristan. Ça fait un moment qu'on n'a pas été le voir. Lui. Alors, petit raid. Il faut que je remette mon clavier de genre AZERTY, voilà. Là, ça fonctionne moins bien. Bon, ben voilà, on va faire un petit raid à 2 ou à 3, je crois. Bon, ben voilà, écoutez, je vais vous souhaiter une bonne fin de soirée. Et puis nous, on se retrouve demain à 21 h. Eh, c'est pas gentil. Allez, à la prochaine. Salut Bluffenrir. Salut.